What is going on, guys? Today I'm bringing you a workout video. It's a little edit that I put together of some shots of calisthenics that I was doing. Also, at the end of the video, I am going to have a little life talk, I guess you could call it. So probably some valuable information there I just want to share with you guys, plus kind of where I'm at right now, what's going on in my mind, what I'm thinking. And I'm sorry, these allergies are killing me right now, but hopefully you guys enjoy. If you do, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks, guys. Enjoy.
I be that young rapping dude, might just trap with you. Coming with the thunder, baby, might just clap your crew. I roll out in the morning light, whip that Harley bike, all black, I'm the party type, and it's on tonight.
We back, baby. We got a third set. We're doing on an Australian pull-up bar. We're going into a front lever, then we're muscling back up, and then repeating that process. And I'll show you what it looks like. It's just gonna be one fluid movement. After that, we're gonna do shoulder pike push-ups, and then we're actually gonna finish that superset.
Turned her to a carnivore, now she treat me like a burger. I don't know their names, but they all wanna ride. All this energy around me, I feel so alive. This must be the vibes, this must be the vibes, this must be the vibes, cause I feel so alive. I don't know their names, but they all wanna ride. All this energy around me, I feel so alive. This must be the vibes, this must be the vibes, this must be the vibes, cause I feel so alive. I got a fresh cut in the denims, all these sexy jeans in my section. And if a nigga wanna run up, boy, get done up by the contestant. Damn, slide into your DMs in the PM and the AM. Then I slide into your feelings when y'all wrecked in the fun and producing weekend music, but the credits never come. Yeah, I don't know their names, but they all wanna ride. All this energy around me, I feel so alive. This must be the vibes, this must be the vibes, this must be the vibes, cause I feel so alive.
Alright, so here's the deal. I'm on the verge of dropping out of school. And regardless of where I go with school, school is not my end game. It's not. This pertains some valuable information for anybody out there that is a little unsure of what they want to do. I'm going to move this up. Who is a little unsure of what they want to do in life. I've been that kid. I still am kind of that kid. It's not easy. And you're going to have people like your parents and just other people around you who you value their opinion tell you what to do. I'm here to tell you that you have to do whatever is best for you. And sometimes not everyone's going to agree with what that is. I haven't dropped yet, but it's almost it's a lot of certainty right now that I will be dropping out of school. I will not be participating in classes anymore. I do not do well in I do fine in class. Like grades wise, I do fine. I can understand the material. I just get very frustrated with the process. And I'll explain. When I have to go to class and take a class that I have no interest in at all and I do not care about, my effort goes out the window and I do not care. If I don't care, I'm not putting in the effort. I'm not even going to try, because why should I? And there's a lot of that in college. There's a lot of times where they just want you to take these random courses that don't pertain to anything that you're doing. And I'm not a big fan of that. I wanted to do nutrition and exercise, but they want me to take like chemistry and all this other stuff, and I'm just not willing to do that. I just don't want to go through that process. It's a long process to get a degree. The other part to that is not like for my goals, they're all personal. School doesn't really align with any of my goals. It doesn't meet any of my goals. It doesn't really pertain. Having a degree offers me nothing in terms of what I want to do. What I want to do for myself is I would love to put me in front of a camera or an audience to where I can reach mass amounts of people and spread positivity, spread love, spread passion, and spread inspiration. There are a lot of kids out there that are kind of lost. There are a lot of kids that aren't really sure what to do in life or where they're headed and going through a hard time. And I want to be there to tell people, kind of guide them. I want to help guide people along their own little journey, because I've had to guide myself on mine, and I think I've come a long way. I just feel like that would be something very interesting, something that I'm very passionate about. I love to help people in that aspect. The younger crowd, the younger generation coming up. I would love to do something along those lines. There's many ways to go about that, but which path is correct? And it's just kind of like doing it. I have to just be doing it and hope that, and trust that the opportunities will come. Keep spreading your word, keep staying positive, keep helping people along the way, eventually hope for a big opportunity. And I trust in that. I believe in that process. The other thing I would like to do is I'd love to help people with their fitness goals and their fitness journey. I'd love to be in a position to spread calisthenics and help people understand it a little bit more and just help people achieve whatever little fitness goals they have. I think that would be the second part to that. I think that would be really cool and really great. Now that I'm on the verge of dropping out, the one thing I do want to say is my passion and my drive has never been at a higher point in my entire life. Usually, I've thought about this before, and I was very skeptical. I was very distraught by it. It bothered me. It was like a cognitive dissonance going on, and it was very just pulling at me, and it was very affecting what I was doing. Now I'm in a similar situation, or an exact same situation, and I am not fazed by it at all. Why? Because I trust the process. Let's move this inside real quick, though. This is ridiculous. I'm out there dying and shit. We're coming inside. To continue where we left off, my passion, my drive has never been higher. This isn't a setback for me. This is almost like, I don't want to say blessing per se, but at the same time, it's almost like a blessing. I am really focused on what I'm doing, and I know what I have to do. What I have to do is get a solid base started with, whether that's a job or school. For the while, it's been school, and I've needed a job on the side for school. And that would be fine, and that would have worked out. The issue was that school is not a solid base for me because I'm not invested in it. I can't commit to it. If I shared the same drive that I do for doing what I'm doing, which is filming and working out, then school would be a breeze. It would be absolutely no problem. But I don't share that drive. Therefore, making school a struggle. And I don't like that. I am not afraid to struggle. But I'm not afraid to struggle. In fact, I think struggle builds character. It builds a lot. I think struggle is very good. That being said, I'm not going to go through something and struggle through something that I'm not passionate about, that I'm not willing to stick it out to the end because the end reward doesn't really bring any value to me. There are a lot of jobs out there that don't require degrees anymore because they're smart and they realize where business is headed. Business is no longer, it used to be that you have to have like a Harvard Law degree to study business. Yeah, everyone was in a suit and tie. You had to go to Harvard and graduate from Harvard. Now you have people running multi-million-dollar businesses with no college experience at all because college isn't necessary. It's not. But sticking to the main topic, I've never been more dedicated to just focus on me. I've never been more ready, and I'm really excited to take this chance. Dropping out of school isn't that great of an option for me because I lose a base. If all you're doing is yourself, that's fine, but it's not producing any income There is no base, so I need a job. But I need a job that can grow in potential, and I need to be doing that. And then I need to be doing my own thing on the side. That's what I want to be doing. That's where I'm going to put my time. I'm really excited to do that, but there are only a few limited jobs out there that I'm willing to do. One is at S2. I'm really hoping to get a call back here in a little bit to get that job, because that would be absolutely wonderful. I would love that. It's a company that I support and I want to work for. So that's kind of what I'm hoping on. Now, I don't have that base yet, which means I won't drop out just yet. But once that base comes, which it will, I'm going to take that opportunity, use that as my base, save up all my money again, and build back up. That's kind of where I'm at. That's what I wanted to do. What makes you happy. And if you find yourself in a position where you're doing something that you don't necessarily want to be doing, there's a balance there. You're going to have to do things that you don't want to do to achieve your goals. But just make sure what you're doing aligns with what you have planned for yourself. School for me personally just doesn't align with any of my goals. It doesn't make sense in a way. I could go to school, I could graduate, and I could get a degree. But the way I see my life going, I would never use that degree. I have no intentions of using it. I have no idea what that degree does for me. Truthfully, the degree would just open up more options, which is great, and I love the idea of that. But to capitalize on that, you have to be willing to go through all the bullshit of school. I'm not willing to do that because I don't think the return on the degree would be worth it. School costs a lot of time, money, and resources. I'm not willing to put that in. So like I said, the takeaway message is to just make sure whatever you're doing aligns with your goals and what you want to be doing. You have to think big picture. And I've said this before, but something that I love and what I follow in my life is if you want to know how to be successful, think big and start small. Always keep your eye on the big picture. Always keep it in the back of your head. And just take small steps to achieve that each and every day. Take small steps every single day towards what you want to do. As long as you're doing that, you'll see progress and you'll get to where you want to be. I hope that you guys share my passion and my desire and my hunger in your own respect in whatever it is that you're doing. I hope that everybody finds it within themselves to not take the traditional route, to not be afraid to roll the dice and take a chance. And I trust that for myself, this will all work out. I know it. I know it will. Without a doubt. And that's because I believe in myself and I know what I'm capable of. I just hope that everyone else believes in themselves and that they won't be afraid to take a chance. They won't be afraid to go after what they really want to do. So I encourage all of you to go after what you want to do. And you will feel it in your gut and you will know. I remember being 18 years old and I didn't know. I had no clue. But I kept on going. I kept on looking forward and it came to me and I found it. And ever since then, I've just soared straight up. That's it, guys. Peace out. Catch you next video.